Marvel, Sunday. Time not important.
Well, well, if
Oh.
it isn't Dante!
I love the voice.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren meaning Renju Okiura.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Well, what kind of alcohol you got? There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Specials are written on the chalkboard. Duck woman's upper lip. Is that the only drink name we're gonna get? Well, then I guess I'll have a duck woman's upper lip. Where's Renju?
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
I told Mama about the accident, and about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please do.
And now about Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't think so.
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
No, that seems too lucky for Renju, if that's the case. How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey?
Work's killing
I don't see you around
me.
here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
About Renju's watch.
Yeah.
You know
his
who gave it to
favorite
him?
watch. He got it from his new lover. An
Hitomi?
anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
Can you give me a glass of water? I'm still working.
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
So funny. That was a stretch. This bar is called Marble, in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Any other information? Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. Drunk people tend to not be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her. Can we see some of this bone structure? No? Before we finish up, let's take a look around. What's on tap?
Date, what do you call a bottle of beer on your face?
A beard?
Why would you do that?
Well, I guess it is like still 9 a.m. Makes sense the place would be empty. Alright, summarize for me. Summarize for me.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Alright, see you, Mama. I'm out. Kumakura office, Sunday.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bet!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
Can't just have your goons try to kill people who walk in.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
Watch your language,
I think
sir.
we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not the only place you've heard
Media's
it.
making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Take a look at your little friends first. Member B. You up to talk?
There'd be no point in talking to him in that state.
What about you? You've only got a tummy ache. What, you want to talk?
I got nothing to say to you.
It's a nice looking dragon you got there.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
Is this one
A
Shinron?
wish for panties.
I told you that's not Shenron.
Alright, let's keep talking. Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
What was with the pulsing? Why do we look so ragged right now?
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
That doesn't seem like something a guy that looks like that would do. He probably had guys behind him ready to kill him. And it was either jump or get murdered by
But
whoever was
Moma
behind
did
him.
not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
What?
6 years ago.
What's behind this door? Door to the next room. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 22nd, go to the zoo and see the pandas. Some kind of permit. The company philosophy on the wall. After 40, your toenails grow slower. Well, that's an interesting motto. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Well, then maybe you know about some investment fraud.
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
Chairman's desk. Okay.
Iva, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
Interesting. Did the Kumakuras kill Shoko?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Does body temperature rise or lower or whatever indicates lying?
Temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Okay. I'll need that knife that's on the floor over there.
Not my style.
Blackmail him?
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
X-ray the crest. He's an ASAT fan.
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An ASET figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps...
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of ASET, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that?
You're probably watching one of her streams and that's why your computer's off. You shut it down as soon as I rounded the corner to show you my badge. Because you were like, oh shit, this guy's gonna see.
He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. You'd never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
The Kumakura
Okay, let's just take this off the wall. There, lanterns with Kumakura written on it. Shinto shrine. The fat one. The skinny one. Give me that knife. Knife one of them was carrying. It kind of... That knife's nicely at night. It just might. Alright, what about water? You like water?
Wait, sweat, ASET! ASET, you bet!
Oh. Okay.
Shadows.
Threat, silhouette, ASET!
Well, if he was trying to pretend he didn't know who ASAT was, why would he just start screaming all this stuff out to random words?
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASET!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
That one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, tell me about Shoko and the Kamakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
So do you have an alibi for Shoko's murder?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Okay, do you know Renju Okiura?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Momo about Renju's accident, and about his disappearance from the
Do you
hospital.
know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
What information do you have on Renju?
Hey, Moma. I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
Then your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay, what happened to Rohan Kumakura?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother.
Looks like he was a much older brother. He looks like he was probably about to kick the bucket before he even jumped off that
But
roof.
he's gone now.
A suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Was Rohan left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain.
I don't see why any of this is important. Rohan is dead.
One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
About Rohan.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him, from the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
When was Rohan hospitalized?
About 6 years ago. I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that.
Okay, so... I still don't see what this has to do with anything.
Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Except for the fact that it was 6 years ago. Maybe he shot us in the head and took out our eye? I don't know.
And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
I had no idea you were a Net Idol
How
fan.
did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, summarize for me.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Momo is an A-set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Back to Abyss. Well, she's not in my steering wheel anymore? Well, there's a ghost in her car. We gotta scream.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
How would anyone see her except us?
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
Do you really self-destruct?
An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
Why do you even have that function?
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software. I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
So, besides blowing my head up, how big is your self-destruct?
Strictly speaking,
Tell me more about
I
that
am
function.
not capable of self-destructing.
But you lied.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
Let's commiserate.
I'm already tired of this, Iba.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shoko's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours, but our investigation has made zero progress. Sorry, I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
About me and Iba. 6 years ago, I lost my past. Names, addresses, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. I left I don't know how I lost it. The earliest memory I have is of me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Until a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me. To where you belong.
Boss helped me become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. A year later, I was called into the control room where Pewter showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
It's been 5 years since then. 5 years and a number of tough cases.
This
But
time, it's different.
I'm concerned about Renju.
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
I'm not so much concerned about him as I am about him escaping. Well, let's finish up talking about that self-destruct function and about how you lied to
Let
me.
us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood.
Alright, let's keep setting up this self-destruct
One more
function.
thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud. All by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
Oh, good to know that if we blow you up, I'm the only one dying.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
How did you come up with that number?
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number. There is no particular meaning.
What makes it your favorite number? There's gotta be some kind of meaning there. What about Shoko Nadami's murder?
About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Iba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really.
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
What? I don't have any other phones, so none? Oh. My home phone?
No answer.
Shoko's phone?
I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line,
Right, he might pick up.
but a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data. Imitation should be possible.
Well then,
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
yeah.
Me?
Yes, you. Who else?
You're the only
I
one
can't
who
do it.
can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence. Not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
All right, Hal, let's see what you can do.
It's connected. It's ringing.
Okay, I thought you said you weren't prone to nervous breakdowns.
You did get nervous.
Uh,
Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot. Why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name.
How?
Ask him?
No, that is too suspicious.
Okay, let me think.
Accuse him of being an imposter.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am Sajima, the congressman.
A politician?
Sajima.
Interesting.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown. But that was definitely Sajima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
Sajima is a minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Except for all the panicking, yes.
Good job.
Is that all?
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
No! Nothing like that.
I tapped my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
That would look so weird if someone just looked in my car and saw me rubbing my eyeball.
The nerve might break!
A call came in soon after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen.
I think I should listen too.
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking looking for a plea bargain. You will kill again, you know. And you'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
I don't think there's any way that's a prank. I don't think the fact that her eye was taken while she was alive was released to the public.
That's what I thought too. But I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Not at all.
To be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So, Sejima.
Can't talk. Sejima residence, Sunday, 7:54 p.m.
Hey, you can't be here without permission. I'll call the police!
I am the police.
What happened?
Sir. A police officer.
You.
Can I help you?
Maybe next time you can. Because, unfortunately, that's all the time I have right now. So yeah, back to the title. So thanks for stopping by and watching. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. Helps my video get shown to more people. If you think I can do a better job, leave a comment and say what you think I can improve on. I will see y'all next time. Peace.